welcome back to the WildCard Podcast, episode 3. Welcome back. Today's episode is going to be all about the Super Bowl. This is the Super Bowl edition, and it's going to be the Rams and Bengals. We all know that. Who do you guys want to win the Super Bowl? A lot of people are betting on the Rams or predicting the Rams to win the Super Bowl. I'll go into that in a little bit, but just let me crack open my drinking today. I had a little energy drink for this ep. Sometimes I'll have a beer for the episode, coffee, but today we're doing an energy drink. Not bad. It's an orange one too. Not bad. But today's episode all about the Super Bowl. I'm going to go over some really weird Super Bowl prop bets you can do. There's some really odd ones for the Super Bowl. That's when the Super Bowl makes so much money off the casinos make so much money off the Super Bowl bets because people will spend stupid money on the Super Bowl, including me. Last year's Super Bowl with the Chiefs and the Bucks, I kind of lost some money on I was betting pretty hard on the Chiefs to win it, but they let me down. So I gotta say, I'll stay right off top. My prediction, it's one of those things like my heart wants the Bengals to win it. I really want them to win the Super Bowl because they've never won the Super Bowl. They have 0. They've been to the Super Bowl, but they've never won it. And I think, it would be amazing for Cincinnati if they won the Super Bowl. So my heart's saying Bengals, but my gut is just saying Rams. I mean, Rams are dominant offense, pretty good defense when they turn it on. But they're playing at home. The Rams are the home team again. So last year, the Bucks played at their own home in the Super Bowl. This year, the Rams playing at home in their own Super Bowl. Pretty freaking crazy. That's why it's last year I should have bet on the home team Bucks and I would have made some money. So do I learn from that and bet on the home team Rams this time? I don't know. It's so tempting. I want to bet money on the Rams. But my heart also is saying Rams because I'm a 49er fan. Rams are in our division, and I can't stand the Rams. I hate the Rams. So I do not want to see them winning a Super Bowl in their, third year in LA, maybe fourth year or something like that. Something ridiculous. They did go to the Super Bowl their first year in LA, I think it was, against the Patriots, and they lost, and that was great to see. So I'm hoping they lose this one, but I just don't see the Rams losing 2 Super Bowls, and especially this one being at home. That's going to be tough. But if you're betting on the game, the Rams are favored to win by at least 4 points, 4.5 they say. So I would put money on the Bengals at plus 4.5. So if people don't know those terms, if the Bengals were losing by 3, or they lost the game by 3, and you had Bengals plus 4.5, you would win your bet because you just add 4.5 points to whatever the Bengals score was, and that would put them past the Rams, and you would win money if it came down to 3 or 4 points. Joe Burrow is going to put up a big fight with Jamar Chase. Cincinnati's defense underrated. They will make the big stops when they need to. So this coming Super Bowl, this coming Sunday, I'm gonna be just cheering hardcore for the Bengals because I just hate the Rams so much. I'm gonna be cheering hardcore for the Bengals, but I don't know. That's just me, and we're gonna go in some prop bets here. If you guys want to bet any of these, there's some crazy ones that you can do for the Super Bowl. But just put in the comments who do you guys think is gonna win the Super Bowl? Who do you want to win? Hopefully you watch this video before the Super Bowl. If you watch it after, then it's kind of pointless that we gave these predictions. But we'll see if I'm right. We'll see if I'm wrong. But like I said, I do think Rams will win the Super Bowl, unfortunately. And then Bengals will cover the spread. They'll probably lose by 3 or 4 points. So if you get them at 4.5, I think that'll be good. A solid bet for the Bengals. But let's go right into the prop bets here. I'm going to go onto my computer here, and we're going to be looking at MyBookie. These are bets from MyBookie, but these are pretty similar to other betting sites. So let's go on to the computer. So here we go. We're on my bookie right now. Right off the bat, we have you could bet on the coin toss, and it's literally a 50-50 bet, obviously, minus 101 for each heads or tails. I know people bet on that just to get the game, get the betting going, all that good stuff, but I would never bet on a 50-50. You're literally just throwing away money. It's like putting money on red and black, on the roulette table. So you could bet on heads or tails, and then you could literally bet I guess, yeah, you could bet on the team that you want to win the coin toss, Rams or Bengals, 50-50, which is insane. Team choice is correct. So if the Rams got to pick the coin toss, and if they said heads and it was heads, if you clicked yes or bet yes, you win money. If you bet no, you win money. So those are some like dumb bets right off the bat. But let's go to this one. Like, you could bet on the national anthem. The national anthem. So Mickey Guyton's going to be singing the national anthem. You could literally bet what color dress she's going to wear. Look at that. Dress color. I mean, it's one of those things, like, if you worked behind the scenes and you knew exactly what dress color she was and you had the inside info, you would make a killing. Put like 10 grand on, she's going to wear white or something. But I have no freaking clue what she's going to wear, nor I really don't care what she's going to wear. So that's what, if you guys want to bet, if you guys care about the national anthem, bet Mickey Guyton. What dress color is she going to wear? This one's interesting. Anthem aircraft in flyover. Over 4.5, under 4.5. I don't know what they mean by that. Like 4.5. Like how many jets are going to be flying over during the anthem, or like 4.5 minutes? That's a weird one. I would never bet that. Oh, and then like national anthem flyover. Blue Angels do not participate. You could bet on that, or you could bet on Blue Angels to participate. Wow, that is ridiculous. So that's another thing. If you have inside information, if the Blue Angels are going to fly over SoFi, let me know, because I'll put money on it. If you know for sure that they're going to fly over, but I really, really doubt it. Yeah, let's go into some other ones here. This one's always fun. The Gatorade. You could bet on what color Gatorade the Super Bowl will be, like throwing it on the coach after whoever wins the game. Orange, yellow, green, lime, clear, purple, blue, red, pink. This one's crazy too, because if you had inside info, you know what that's probably interesting about the Gatorade thing is that we'll switch to the big camera. The interesting thing about the Gatorade thing is that sure, you could have inside information, but there's like probably like 5 or 6 Gatorade containers on each sideline, and I bet you every container has a different color. So that way, if it makes it hard, because if a player just grabs a random container, not even knowing what's in it, dumps it, it could be any color. That's what I hope they do. Like, I don't think they fill every single container with the same color Gatorade. And I'm sure there's containers with just water in it, so it's going to be clear. And you could bet on clear, plus 600. Usually the showers, I would say, are blue. So if you bet on blue, that's plus 400, so you can make some money there. But yeah, that's a fun thing to do if you want to see what happens after the game and you're like, oh, I just won some money off the Gatorade shower. If you want to, show off to your friends there. So that could be a fun one. I think I've put money on this one in the past, so that's pretty fun to do. I might do it, just for fun. I'm not going to break the bank on Gatorade showers, but that could be a fun one. But yeah, if you guys are going to bet on that one, let me know if you're going to bet on a certain color. Let's go back into the computer here. So you could do number of Gatorade buckets dumped. One bucket dumped minus 450, so that's obvious. But 2 buckets dumped plus 300. No liquid poured. I would say there'd probably be a couple buckets dumped, maybe even more. Oh, and this one's interesting too, right below it. Pull it up right there. Uh, Gatorade bath before the final whistle. I would say yes for sure. That's probably an easy winner. Well, if it came down to a field goal, I guess then you wouldn't know that. But it could be a blowout by a certain team or a team that's up by 10. So I would put money Gatorade before the final whistle. That is a definitely good one. Minus 160. It's not the best, but hey, it's not minus 200 and up. So that's a really good one to put some money on. That's probably something I would do, to be honest. Gatorade before the whistle. Gatorade bath before the whistle. But what if it was water? I wonder if they would count that, if they would not count that if it was water. But it could be clear Gatorade. We don't know that, right? So I don't know. That's an interesting one there. What else we got? What is this? Exotic Super Bowl props. Oh, wow. Okay, so DeMarcus Ware elected to the 2022 NFL Hall of Fame. Yes or no? So these are all like Hall of Fame elections. So it's literally all Hall of Fame stuff. I won't do that. What is this? Big payout. Okay, so you could bet on like how many passes. You could always do that for every game, but how many touchdown passes will Stafford get? But you literally have to guess the perfect amount to win money. So that's going to be a tough one. There's a commercial one somewhere. Here it is. These are fun, but I probably wouldn't bet on it. But you could literally bet on the first commercial shown at the Super Bowl. Or not at the Super Bowl, but watching the Super Bowl. Will it be an AT&T commercial with Demi Moore and Miley Kunitz? Or an Expedia commercial with Ewan McGregor? That's kind of funny. They have it at AT&T minus 150, so there's probably some inside info there. Maybe put money on there. There's also another one, first commercial. Oh, there's a bunch of first commercials shown. Or maybe it's out of those two. So you could do Flamin' Hot's Cheetos, Lay's, Booking.com, Bud Light Seltzer. Wow, there's gonna be some good names. Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, Guy Fieri, Idris Elba, Kevin Hart, Kenny G. Oh, this one's good. First commercial shown, Clydesdale or BMW with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Selma Hayek. Okay, I'm sure we'll see the Clydesdales one of the commercials, but first commercial shown. I mean, if you don't like football at all and you're all about the commercials, put some money on the commercials. Why not? Make it even more interesting for you guys. But those are all the commercial ones. There's so many commercial bets you can do, which I'm probably not going to do that. Anything else that pops out? I mean, obviously you could bet on every single player, really, like how many rush yards they're going to get, how many pass yards, rush attempts, literally any kind of stat. You could do tackles, how many tackles a player is going to get on defense. So any kind of stat you could definitely bet on. This one's interesting. You could do cross sport Super Bowl props. What is this all about? Oh, okay, there's no line. So I'm saying, I guess you get like, oh, if the Bengals win the Super Bowl and a certain team wins the basketball game today. Kind of those kind of things. Which I probably wouldn't do. But you know what? Like, we'll go back to the main camera here. The thing about the Super Bowl, it's kind of like a lottery ticket in a way for a sports bettor in some ways. Obviously, there's some not guaranteed bets, but there's bets that you have a really good chance of winning money on. But I love for the Super Bowl, like creating a crazy prop bet for the Super Bowl. That's like the one time a year I'll do it. And I know a lot of people do it. I don't put a ton of money on it, but like I always go for the crazy thing, like a lineman will catch a touchdown in the Super Bowl or something like that, because it happens. And if you guess that to be right, you would win a bunch of money. So like, I would pick like a lineman to win, to catch a touchdown pass, and then I would add on like Stafford will have 2 touchdowns, Joe Burrow will throw an interception. I'll parlay that all together, and it'll be like plus 1,000, whatever. And I'll put like couple bucks on it. I can win a couple hundred. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'd have to add in a little more uh, prop bets in there to get the huge payout. But you already know once the Super Bowl's over, you guys are going to be hearing stories the next day where there's going to be some bettors that won crazy money on insane bets where you would never think would come true and win. So that's the thing about punching your lottery ticket for the Super Bowl, for the Super Bowl bets. You could make a lot of money on some crazy stuff. Super Bowls, there's always something that happens where no one ever expects it. It happens every year. And it not even just a team winning that you didn't expect, but just like a certain player that just goes off. Like, what if Cooper Kupp tomorrow or this weekend has 1 catch for 5 yards the whole Super Bowl? No one would ever expect that. Everyone's gonna think Cooper Kupp's gonna have a great game or a good game. Same with Odell Beckham. He's been hot lately. What if he goes the whole Super Bowl with 0 catches? That would be insane. But you could bet something like that. I wouldn't recommend that bet, but you could bet something like that, and it would be, you would win a lot of money. So those are some things you got to think about when betting on the Super Bowl, and you know, do a crazy bet. I'm not saying put a ton of money on it. Put like $5 down on a weird, crazy bet. You just never know. I remember I saw some guy put 50 cents, just 50 cents on like a 10 player prop parlay. So he's betting on 10 different players to do something. He got every single one right, which is super rare. It probably will never happen again to him. He got every single one right, and he won like over 100 grand just from 50 cents. So that's what I'm telling you guys. You just never know. But like, I'm not telling you to put hundreds of dollars on this. Not even like $50. Put less. Just like a little lottery ticket. Just throw it out there. Throw the fishing line out. See if it catches. See if you win some money. And that's what I would do, and that's what I'm gonna do. But that's just my opinion on that. Whew, I need a drink. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' bets on the Super Bowl. If you guys are betting on any of the bets we went over today, or I'm sure there's plenty more that, well, there's a ton more I didn't go over, and I would love to hear your guys' bets that you guys will be doing for this Super Bowl. I know I don't think I've placed any bets yet. I'm filming this podcast on a Wednesday. Today's Wednesday night. I'm going to be dropping it on Thursday. So if it's Thursday right now and you're watching it, perfect. You saw it the day it came out. I just wanted to put this out a little bit earlier. Usually I put the podcast out on a Friday, but I want to put it out a little bit earlier because Super Bowl's coming up this Sunday. And yeah, I just want to get everyone's opinion on like what you guys think for this Super Bowl. And if you are a betting person, what are you going to bet on the game and how much? And I want to hear your guys' crazy bets too. I don't want to just hear like who you got winning. I mean, tell me that too, but let's hear some weird ones. Like I said, I'm going to put some crazy ones down. I'm going to post them all. At least I'll try to post them all in our Discord group. The Discord group for this channel is in the link in the description. So feel free to join that. It's free to join. And yeah, I post my bets there a lot. Other people in the group post their bets, or we just talk sports, talk different topics, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode's podcast. I wanted to make it all Super Bowl, everything. I'm still kind of bitter. As a 49er fan, I wish my 49ers were in the Super Bowl. We were this close. We were winning in the fourth quarter against the Rams, and they freaking came back and beat us. And they're going to be playing against the Bengals. And yeah, and it would have been crazy if the Niners would have made if the Niners would have made it to the Super Bowl. that the last time the Bengals were actually in the Super Bowl was against the Niners. So that would have been really interesting. Niners Bengals again. I think that was like 1988, 1989, something like that. So that's pretty crazy to think about. Yeah, like I just wanted to talk about the weird coin toss bets, the national anthem, betting on commercials, betting on the Gatorade showers, just weird stuff like that. I'm kind of looking if I missed anything here. Whoops. Let's see. Did I get everything? Yeah, there's just so many bets you can do. But feel free to let me know if you guys have any crazy bets on like your platform. I know some of you guys use DraftKings Sportsbook, BetMGM, Bet360, FanDuel Sportsbook. There's just so many Caesars. There's just a ton now. I use my bookie. I also use Bovada sometimes. I like that, but for this Super Bowl, I'll mostly be betting on my bookie. So hey, my bookie, if you want to sponsor one of my videos, let me know. I rep you guys. But yeah, I just want to get on here, tell my 2 cents on the Super Bowl. Like I said before, let's recap. And I hate to say this, I think Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. I hope they don't. But the Bengals will cover at +4.5. That's what I'm thinking. We'll cover at +4.5. But don't get me wrong. I'm not going to put any money on the Rams to win the Super Bowl. That's for sure. But don't get me wrong. I'm going to be cheering hardcore for the Bengals. This Sunday, I'm going to be a Bengals fan. Only this Sunday. Once the Super Bowl's over, boom, right back to being a hardcore 49er fan and getting ready for next season. And speaking of next season, let me just throw this in there really quick. As a 49er fan, there are some rumors going around that Tom Brady could come back out of retirement just to play 1 or 2 years with the 49ers. I know it's probably ridiculous and would never happen, and they're just rumors at the end of the day. But like some big sources are saying it, and I wouldn't mind having Tom Brady on my team as a 49er fan. Because he grew up a 49er fan, and it's Tom Brady after all. He's won so many Super Bowls. He would have a solid team around him, but in all likelihood, it's probably not going to happen. But you can only hope, right? But I just wanted to say that really quick. But yeah, like I said before, don't forget to like this video if you liked what you heard and saw. And if you're new to this channel or new to this video, definitely feel free to subscribe, because I make videos like this every week. I make YouTube shorts about different sport topics. I try to do some live streams every once in a while on here. Sometimes I do live betting, just, you know, live podcast, live talking about sports. That's pretty much what it is. And I would love for you to join and come along for the ride. We're growing. We're on our way to 350. So let's do this thing. Yeah, so with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this Super Bowl. Enjoy your Super Bowl weekend. Also in the comments, let me know what kind of food you're eating. I want to know all the details. The food, the drinks. That's another best thing about Super Bowl. Get all those food, that delicious food and drinks. Sit back, enjoy the Super Bowl. And if you join the Discord, we'll kind of be talking live during the Super Bowl. I'll be posting in there, or you guys feel free to post in there. And yeah, we'll just talk Super Bowl and watch Super Bowl. But yeah, you guys enjoy the Super Bowl this weekend. Hopefully your team wins if you want the Rams or Bengals to win. But go Bengals this Sunday. Go Bengals. And you guys have a great rest of your day. See you on the next pod. Peace.